Hi folks, this is Vicky from patternprincess.com. Thank you for joining me today. I am going to show you today how to do the front loop double crochet, and with this method of stitches here you are going to end up, this is actually showing the back loop here that was not picked up, and of course every other row you're having the little piece of yarn run through it. If you end up doing a back loop double crochet, there's a little bit more of a shelf that runs through here. A little bit more of a shelf is created. In fact, here is a back loop. You can tell the difference. When I crochet in the back loop, there's a little bit more of a ridge, where here you just have a nice little scant piece of yarn running through it, and that's really the back loop that you didn't pick up. So I'm going to show you how to do that. It's a great way to achieve different levels of texture, varying levels of texture as you're working with a project. And double crochet is, I think, an easy way to show folks on how to do this. I think it's easier to see than on a single crochet, but you can do this with a single crochet, double crochet, treble crochet, same concept. Okay, so here's the anatomy. We have, I've already done a chain of about 10 stitches, and I've done double crochet to set this up for you. So each one of these posts, this is a post. Each one of these is a post for double crochet. If you look this way, you have the front loop, and then this is the back loop. Front loop, back loop, front loop, back loop. So if a pattern ever tells you to work on the front loop only, this is how you're going to do it. So here we go. I'm going to chain 3. Okay, this is how we start the end. And remember, when we chain 3, that takes care of this first stitch here. So we're not going to start here. We're going to put our hook in this front loop here. And I've yarned over, and I'm going to put my hook right up through this loop, yarn over, bring it through, and bring my yarn through 2 loops, yarn through 2 loops, and that first stitch is done. Yarn over, put my hook in that first loop, and only in the front loop, not the back. Yarn over, bring it through 2 loops, and 2 loops. Yarn over, put my hook through that first loop, bring the yarn through, and bring the yarn through 2 loops and 2 loops. We are going to continue doing this until we get to the end. That way you'll be able to see a little bit of repetitiveness. It's not going to be too long here, but then you'll be able to see how this is going to look. It's very easy to achieve a nice little bit of texture with just using the front loop. Now, on the back side of the front loop, it looks just like you've done a regular double crochet. Because most of the time on regular double crochets, unless it tells you differently, most of the time you're putting your hook right here and going through both loops, right? But this time you're only going through that front loop. So you're going to have a different look on each side of the pattern of whatever you're making. One side is going to have a little bit of texture and the other side is not. And I just snagged my yarn there. Did you see it? And make sure whenever you're doing a project, you get that last stitch. If you don't get that last stitch, you won't have even edges. Okay, so I'm going to put my yarn. So here we go. This is the front loop. So you don't see that little yarn ridge, right? Because we just crocheted over that. But if we turn it, here's where the magic happens. We did not crochet and include that back loop. We only did the front loop. And of course on this swatch here, every time I turned it, I only did the front loop. So each time I had this ridge coming across it. So I hope that you have enjoyed learning how to do the front loop double crochet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.